Hey guys, it's me. Time for Jan. So last year I made 2 videos where I reviewed Daylio, Nutrilio and Better Weight. But then my biggest project ever came between me and, well, every other thing I wanted to do on YouTube. Anyways, I'm kind of back making new Habitics videos. I want to do one for every major update for Daylio, Nutrilio and Better Weight, although I can't make any promises. It's my ADHD. I find it hard to track my food in Nutrilio because it just takes up too much of my time. And I haven't done it for like 9 months, except for that one time where I tried to do it, but then in the evening I thought, I don't want to do that anymore. And I'm also trying to get back in the rhythm of keeping track of my weight, which I just realized I forgot to do. Well, I can always turn it into a habit. Anyways, let's get this video started. Daylio has been a part of my life since April of 2018, and it was also that year when I started to construct yearly emails for Daylio, and last year I switched to video form. I use it to write down everything about my day. I imagine my life being like a sitcom, so every day has a title, a description, the amount of playtime, the main characters in the videos, and what type of episode it is. It's pretty fun. I also don't think anyone else does that. I really like how I can format text and how easy it is to use. I also benefit massively from the templates, and I think the memories tab is probably my favorite feature, because also the amount of customizability of which moods you can show and it doesn't show, it's pretty amazing. Before we get into the last update, is there any way I can find a changelog somewhere? There's a bit of information in the Play Store, but I'd really like to have a real overview of everything that's been added. It makes it easier to explore, to find some bugs, and to give more feedback. I actually wrote down more feedback. I must have been hungry. The last update was some time ago, and it overhauled how we use activities, and I love it! The new Edit Activities page is full of functionality. You can edit the names of groups, move different activities directly to a group using the middle button on top, add activities using 2 buttons, here and here. You can also see every archived activity as well. There's a button to reorder the activities, though this was a bit hard to find in the Dutch language because the word was too long. When you tap an activity, you can rename it, change the icon, move it to another group, archive it, replace it with another one, or delete it. I know most, maybe all of the features I just mentioned were part of prior updates, but it's made much more intuitive and quicker to use. Now, let's get into some feature requests. I have a few requests that hopefully make the app a little better. First off, sliders. The thing I love most about Nutrilio is how you can use sliders as activities. This would also be a very useful addition to Daylio as well. Let's say, for example, I want to track my productivity on a workday. I could add a productivity slider and use it that way. Or let's suppose I want to track how at what time I wake up. I could also add a time woken up slider. It would be amazing if I can find out how these things impact my mood without having to add multiple activities, like I do now with my waking up time. Second feature request, activity separators. To customize the activity groups even further, separators could help organize them better. Let's say I'm tracking the games I play. I could add a separator between the different Minecraft worlds I play and Stardew Valley, then one between Stardew Valley and the other games I've played. That way, I don't have to add new groups. There could be a separator within the reorder list, which you can always just grab and put between activities. I have 2 new emoji ideas. This one and this one. I also have a question regarding the emoji packs. I never changed emoji packs because I'm scared they will mess up all of my emojis that I've made so far. Am I overreacting? Let me know. There's one more thing I would like to see added to Daylio, which is a read more button. I have a few really long entries and they just get cut off after a while. And the only way to see the contents is to edit the notes, which is weird. So if there could be a read more button to extend the rest of the entry, I would be very happy. Let's take a look at some things I find really useful about Daylio, because I want to. First off, I can switch between windows and Daylio remembers what I typed. Also, voice memos are a huge lifesaver. Whenever I'm too tired or my wrist hurts, I usually record a voice memo for a minute and a half to explain everything that happened during the day. Again, memories are fantastic, and though I'm still not entirely used to how the yearly review from 2023 looked, I really like how it shows you a summary of your year. But if I can make one more suggestion, maybe you could throw in like a few entries to the yearly review for next year. It would be very fun. But that's it for Daylio. If the developers have questions, status updates, or answers to some of my requests, feedback, or questions, you can email me at this address. I'd be happy to get in touch. Now, let's get over to Nutrilio. Like I said, I find it hard to log everything I ate every day. I also haven't done that in like forever, but I'm still gonna try to review the app. The thing I like most about Nutrilio is definitely the way it looks. I mean, the icons, the shapes, the gradients, oh, the gradients. There's also the fact that you can add groups and multiple of the same item to one entry. Feature requests, a changelog, just like I said for Daylio. That would be nice since I don't know what's been added in the last update. I would also like to see a way to scroll through the history of the statistics, because right now you can only see the past 7 days, 30 days, 90 days, and like the entire day. There's this feature in Daylio where you can scroll through your moods over a certain amount of time. I think that feature could also be interesting for Nutrilio as well. Though Nutrilio is a very intuitive app, it's still a hassle for me to keep track of my food every single day. But I think templates might solve that problem for me. I mostly eat bread for breakfast, wraps for lunch, and then on work days, potatoes with meat and vegetables, or sometimes vegetarian meat. And I think templates would be great to just add these things quickly. All in all, I really like the concept of Nutrilio and the way it looks, though I don't think I can regularly keep track of the things I eat. It's not like I need to lose any weight. Which brings me to Better Weight. Better Weight can help you lose weight or gain weight. Since I'm still severely underweight, I set it up to increase my weight. I like how the app shows you the progress you've made and how it helps you achieve your goals by creating challenges. Another thing I suggested was adding a BMI calculator for when you want to calculate it for others. That's also been added since the last video. Massive thanks. Feature request. I'm still trying to gain weight. I, however, don't know what challenges fit that. I mean, I know fasting is probably not one of those, but like, I don't know what helps me gain weight. So maybe an indicator would be nice to show you which challenges can help you lose weight, which challenges can help you gain weight, or both maybe. Anyways, that's it for the habit. One moment. Who are you? I'm Habitics' newest app, my diary. That sounds like the exact same thing Daylio is. No, I'm totally different. Daylio is a mood tracker with a built-in note function. I'm a diary with a built-in emotion tracker. Alright, but why? Well, you can alter the background of each entry. There's multiple font and text colors you can choose from, and lovely themes. That doesn't really answer the question. From what I can tell, it just sounds like Daylio Lite. But all the things I mentioned are exclusive to my diary. True, but it doesn't have text formatting. Also true, but it might be a great feature request. Okay, I just don't think it's necessary to have two journaling apps. I mean, I don't dislike the app at all. I think it's fun to track emojis instead of how you're doing on a scale from 1 to 5. I like the option of altering fonts and text color, which is perfect for this app, but it wouldn't fit in Daylio in my opinion. See, I'm totally different from Daylio. Well, no. I think you should find more ways to set yourself apart from Daylio. I don't know, maybe add video support for up to 30 seconds of footage. Maybe add a persona where you can write who you are every year or so you can see it change over time. Perhaps a friends page where your friends can tell you something about themselves or about you, like a friend book. Yeah, you do have like a distinct style, but the app overall still feels a lot like Daylio. You know what doesn't feel a lot like Daylio? What? The fact that you can add entries to future dates. Wait, you can do that? That's so funny. Well, see you later! Well, that was odd. Hi, it's me. Sorry for the bad audio quality. So I was editing this video and then all of a sudden a new update dropped for my diary, which was was pretty fun. So this new update adds stickers, which also kind of sets it apart from the rest, because you can't use stickers in Daylio or Nutrilio or Better Way, anything like that. I was kind of expecting just to have like the regular stickers which you can like use in WhatsApp and just input them into the M3, but no, you can actually change everything about the stickers, like where they're placed, and you can increase their size, you can rotate them and add as many as you like. I don't think there's an option to make your own stickers, so I hope either that gets added or there will be even more stickers to choose from. They're like a feature that's, I guess, too playful for Daylio. It's also like provides more creativity to my diary. My diary does have more and more of a actual reason to be downloaded instead of Daylio, because it's more creative, it's more playful than Daylio, and it's more casual, I think. So all in all, keep up the great work with adding more playful and creative things to my diary, and I can't wait what shows up next. Anyways, if if you have anything to add to this review, please leave it in the comments. I know Habitics would love to hear from more people. As do I. I hope you enjoyed this video. I might make more of these semi-frequently, but don't get your hopes up. Is that the right way to say that? Anyways, thank you so much for watching and sticking to the end, and I'll see you next time. Bye!